Alright. Welcome back to Paint Collectibles, everyone. Hey guys, I've got another piece. This is one of those periods of time where everything you order just comes in at the same time now, isn't it? So we've got a bunch of videos on the way. Anyway, this, yeah. If you are into this game and you are into collectibles and statues, well, you know what this one is, right? The one that's super popular right now is the red, the regular costume one. This is the black version, so I paid retail. I didn't pay the exorbitant amount of prices that the red one's going for. But this is the version that I wanted. I'm a huge fan of the Regeneration Kryptonian suit. Return of Superman is where Clark Kent puts in a regeneration chamber. He's not really dead. His body, which is like a Kryptonian battery charged by the yellow sun, is just super depleted, and because of that they were able to revive him. I love the portraits in this one more so than the other piece, and this is why I got this one. So yeah, these are two ginormous boxes. You actually can't see it in framing, but the other one's over there. But we're gonna go through the hazardous process of taking this crap out and putting them together. So stay tuned. Let's check it out. Alright guys, we got the first of the two boxes here. This is the smaller, way much heavier box, and this is going to have your base and the angels. Prime1, for the love of used straps, stop it with this horrible tape. It doesn't work. It causes more problems than it does. It breaks stuff. This is the second piece I'm getting from you. First one broke, remember? Anyway, let's get to it. Alright, it looks like everything is intact. When the outer box first arrived, there were some squeaking noises. Turns out it was probably just a styrofoam that's protecting it. Doesn't really protect, by the way. I'm obviously not going to lift that guy out of the box, but we can look at the other pieces. Here's the pedestal, the rotation pedestal that goes. Superman's going to key into this. This is actually very heavy. Here's one of the angels. This is actually lighter than I thought it would be. And there's where it's going to key together with the wings. Other angel. Looks exactly the same. So I think you can just put them on either side. I was actually considering taking these off if it became too heavy, but doesn't feel like it's going to add that much extra weight, so we'll see what happens. This is a close-up of the wing. It's the left wing. You can see a different size key here. Alright, that's pretty much it for the first box. That base is going to be way too big. We're just going to get it on the turntable. Well, I honestly don't even know if we're going to do the turntable because I'm really worried about the weight. But we're going to get it on the table. Let's look at the second box, which should be just the soup body and the head sculpts. And then it should be a quick assembly process. Alright guys, the bigger box that has soups is actually a lot lighter than that smaller one over there that had the base and the angels. So when it's time to pack this up to move or sell, I'm not selling mine, but if you're moving houses or whatever, the small one's going to be a real pain in the butt. This one is pretty light for the side of the box, so it's the soups and the head sculpts, so it should be pretty more manageable. So let's get to it. Alright, you can see that body now. Obviously, I ain't taking it out. Well, it might be light enough. It's nice. It is pretty heavy. Just lighter than the base box, but it is heavy. There's something cool that Prime1 did. There's a piece of sponge there to help protect that gap between the sponge and the foam. If you remember the red hood piece did not have that, which is why the arm broke off. So this is a lot smarter, and that arm where this left arm where it would have come as a break had the foam not gone all the way to sit right at the edge of the wrist. So I think they learned from that mistake. It's definitely going to be how I'm going to display him. This is my favorite portrait out of the mix. This is him in the regeneration suit with the long hair. And this is the other portrait, the non-bearded Clark Kent portrait. I'm never going to use this one, to be honest, guys. And here's the other portrait, the bearded one with the short hair. And I think this is the other reason why I like this piece instead of the one that everybody's gushing over, because I do like the black suit better. The black suit's probably my favorite. I'm not a fan of the normal red and blue suit. And the bearded portraits, I really like them on the long hair. Might swap it out with this one from time to time. Alright guys, there you have the unboxing. We are now going to get over to the assembly. Here we go. Alright guys, here is the base. It is massive. This piece is massive. It's going to end up being about 42 inches. I'm going to turn it around and show it to you right now, because there's a good chance at the end of the day that I am not going to be displaying. Well, I know for sure for this character, I'm going to choose to display him this way with the S in front. And then meanwhile, most people would choose it the other way with the angels. If you have the other version, there's a good chance that these angels are going to go right back in the box because I don't want to deal with them. So we're going to put them on right now just to see what they look like. So I do have one where the right wing, the shape of these two, does not fit. See, it doesn't actually go in. Yeah, like right here. Because this left wing doesn't actually key into the angel all the way, this angel doesn't actually sit flush, and the magnetism isn't catching to the base. So if I don't really want to move this too much because it's more than likely going to fall off. I am going to have to reach out to who I got this from to see about sending this back to Prime1, at least just the wing, to get a replacement. Really, I wasn't planning on displaying it with the angels anyway because they take up too much room. So it's not a big loss for me, but this is something to be aware of. I have Superman on already, and the reason for that is because moving him around was kind of a problem. You gotta be really careful. The other thing that's a straight up manufacturing defect is as soon as I put the foot in, this little piece chipped off. And that is a manufacturing tolerance. This was just molded just not right enough that there was a little bit of a snap. I mean, this is a great piece. I'm definitely keeping it. I just don't like that I got one where the wings don't fit, and part of the other thing of why I didn't want to get this is because of how massive this is, and it's got presence, but it's also a real pain in the butt to move. Anyway, let's just put this sculpt on. Though I will say having your own little rotating pedestal is nice. You can kind of rotate him however you want to face in your display. But you're going to need some space, guys. This thing is not a great piece. Like it. Mine had a couple problems. They aren't too big of a deal. I can reach out to, and actually it's a good segue. I got this from my friend Shane over at Secret Compass, and he's been great with customer service. He's been great with pretty much everything. So I'm very happy, ordering from him and all that. So give Secret Compass a check and a shout out over there. I am going to talk to him about a couple minor issues I had with mine, but this is a great piece. Just make sure if you do get it, you have the room to display it. And just be really careful. This is really massive and a really big pain in the butt to move. So just forewarn on that. But anyway, toss a like, subscribe, tell me to go away or whatever. Haha, but it doesn't work. But anyway, keep on checking this out. What am I saying today? Anyway, thanks for your... Wow, I really can't talk. Anyway, guys, thanks for coming by and checking this out. Subscribe to the channel. Check out other videos that I have, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.